Oh, yeah, that's right. Now you get to see both our faces in HD.
At least someone can see these lights are so bright. They're so bright. They're bright like a diamond.
Yep, and Jade's personality in HD. Grossi Posse Packer Nation! Welcome to an episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't be a Packers fan. But it sure does help. I am your host, Senor Thomas Grossi.
That was weird. I'm Jade Grossi.
And today we will be taking a look at week 15 in the NFL. Jade, after this, there's only 2 more weeks left in the regular season.
Woo!
Oh yeah. And things are as tight as ever. You see, I won last week, going 11-5. Huzzah. While Jade went 10-6, I'm 132-75-1 on the season, while Jade's 129-78-1 on the season. So, still have a pillow of 3 to rest my weary head on. But with these next 3 weeks, who will come out on top as the reigning, defending, undisputed predictions champion of the world?
I feel like you can't say that, because
right now it's Tom Grossi.
What if I win? Then I'm not reigning.
You are reigning.
Or defending.
Yes, you are defending.
I didn't win last year. That would be reigning.
Reigning means you're currently reigning. The word means.
No, I don't agree with how you're using it in context.
I don't agree with your context.
That's fine.
Anyway, so we're going to be taking a look at all week 15 games and making those predictions, because that's why you're here. So, with that being said, let's start with a Thursday night game. You have the New York Jets flying into Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Ravens, who will also be flying in the sky. So, will this be like Sully, in which birds flew into the engine and then sent the plane careening into the Hudson? Yes, because the Ravens are going to win. So, Ravens win, they're on a roll. They beat the Bills last week. Nothing can stop them now. And the Jets, they beat the Dolphins by 1 point, so.
Ravens.
Okay. Then, the final home game this regular season at Lambeau Field. You got the Chicago Bears, who are feeling awful confident right now, coming in with Mitch Trubisky to take on Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers. The Packers, of course, just beating the Redskins, but only by 5 points, causing some people to be mildly concerned of, hey, Tom, are we really playoff contenders? And I just say yes and ignore all my problems, just like real life. So this should be a pretty close game. The Bears, though, they've only been beating up crappy teams too, so I'm not ready to be like, oh my God, they're having this resurgence yet. So I'm going to go with the Green Bay mother-loving Packers, because this is Packcast, and if I didn't go with the Packers, then what's the point of any of this? So, go Pack, go.
Your intensity on your little monologue there was something else.
Something sexy.
It's kind of scary. Still scary. I'll go with the Packers.
Nice. Then you have the New England Patriots versus the Bengals. The Patriots losing to the Chiefs and the Bengals losing at life. The Cincinnati Bengals have only won 1 game all year, and it doesn't look like it's going to move up to 2 now, because the Patriots have gone ahead and made sure to record the Cincinnati Bengals on the sideline so they can steal all their call signs. So they'll definitely be ready for Cincinnati, and plus Cincinnati is garbage. And so because of that, I'm going to go with the Patriots.
I'm going to go with the Patriots too.
Nice. Then you have the Seahawks, who had a can of whoop-ass opened on them by the LA Rams on Sunday Night Football, and all of a sudden everyone in Seahawk land was like, oh no! But they're going against the Panthers, who just lost 40-20 against the Atlanta Falcons, so they won't find stiff competition here. So because of that, I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks.
Me too.
Alrighty then. Then you got this divisional battle, which is gonna help decide who's going to win the AFC South. The Titans are on a 4-game winning streak. Ryan Tannehill is being brought up to the levels of Mount Olympus, while the Texans, after beating the Patriots, then got blown out by the Broncos, and it makes no sense. They're so inconsistent. And so they're going to have to bring their A game to beat the surging Titans. The question is, will they?
You can never pick right. This is the one
I know.
You can never pick right.
And so, to keep up with tradition, I'm going to go with the Texans.
I'm going to go with the Titans.
Ooh, we are the Titans, mighty, mighty Titans. Denzel would be so proud. Then you have two teams that are so bad.
So good.
No. No. You have the Miami Dolphins headed on to take the Giants after losing to the New Jersey Jets last week. They're going to try to take on the Giants, who lost to the Eagles in overtime. Yep, because that's the reality we're living in. So, this is such a toss-up. I guess I'll... Oh, God. They're both so bad. Fitzmagic sucked this week. He was their leading rusher, and he was bad. He was terrible.
I think Tom's
I
trying
don't know.
This is exactly
They're
what
so
I
hard.
do. This is what it
I mean, the
feels
Giants, like, really, really suck. And the Dolphins, like, really suck. So who's going to suck less?
Now you know my conflict.
I feel like the Giants are going to lose, but
So go with the
I'm going to go with the Giants.
I'm going with the Giants.
All right, well, then it doesn't matter if I lose. All right, then you got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Redskins in this divisional battle. The Eagles taking the Giants to the limit, which is like basically saying that they sat and they pushed a poop out of a hemorrhoided anus.
Oh my God.
I mean, it got the job done, but it wasn't pretty. And so the Redskins are just terrible. I bet the sales for this game will be through the roof and probably another $5 game. So I'm going to go with the Eagles here.
Eagles. I was gonna
Then
do
you
it.
have the Denver Broncos heading into Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs. The Chiefs have been doing pretty well as of late, and the Broncos, a stunner, beating the Texans. Do they got another stunner in them? I say nay. I say Chiefs.
I was gonna go with the Chiefs.
You still can. Then you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming fresh off a win against the Indianapolis Colts, taking on the Detroit Lions, who just lost to the Minnesota Vikings. So both these teams, again, not good, but I mean, I guess the Buccaneers, but Jameis Winston will still throw like 16 turnovers, so I'll go with the Bucs.
I'm going with the Buccaneers.
Oh man, my lead is gonna be safe this week. And then you got the Browns taking on the Cardinals. The Browns coming fresh off a win, but again, beating the Bengals, so nothing really to say about that. And Baker Mayfield still sucked. Going against the Cardinals with Kyler Murray having his worst game of the season, throwing 3 interceptions against the Steelers. So this is just a matter of which team wants to lose more. God.
I don't think they want to lose.
You should see some of them play. I guess I'll go.
There it is again.
I guess I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
I was gonna go with the Browns.
Ooh, okay. Then you have the Jaguars, who got blown out by the Chargers last week, taking on the Raiders, who also got blown out by the Titans. Yep, another tale of terrible teams here. The Jaguars, they're running with Minshew because they threw a cajillion dollars at Nick Foles, and that didn't work out so well. And then you also have the Raiders, who have just been on a downward spiral. I mean, at this point, who the hell knows? I guess I'll go with the Raiders, but this is a toss-up game.
Jaguars.
They're going to take down a Cayman and potentially my record. Then you have the Minnesota Purple Incarnations of Satan heading to LA to take on the Chargers. The Chargers were dominant last week, taking down the Jaguars. And again, they're another team that's super duper inconsistent. Which Phillip Rivers are going to see? The one that takes down the Packers or takes down the Jaguars? Or are we going to take the one that, sucks? And then the Vikings have been doing pretty well. They're holding on, trying to get that wild card, still fighting for the NFC North. And so, though I want the Chargers to win, I will unfortunately go with the Spawn.
I thought you said you never picked the Vikings.
Oh, I do. I picked them last week.
Vikings!
Suck. Whee! Then you got the 4:25 game. You got the LA Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys can't pay for a win. Literally, Jerry Jones has tried, and those checks are just not cashing. The Rams are maybe finding a little bit of a resurgence. They look damn good against the Seahawks, and the Cowboys look good against nothing. Even in their own reflection, they look terrible in the mirror.
I thought they used to be good.
Nope, they suck. They're 6-7 right now.
But that's this season.
Nope, it's all eternity.
So they've never been good.
Ever.
I don't believe...
They have.
Really?
But yeah, they've been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not this year. Stop throwing me off.
Or last year.
Rams.
Okay. Then you got the Atlanta Falcons versus the 49ers. The 49ers getting into a shootout with the New Orleans Saints, defeating them with a last-second field goal. And then the Atlanta Falcons, we talked about this before, they beat the Panthers, but they ain't beating the 49ers, Chief. So, 49ers.
49ers.
Alrighty. A tale of two defenses as the Bills coming fresh off a loss against, in my opinion, the best team in the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Steelers, who have been kept alive with that defense, even though they got duck, goose chilling on their offense, but their offense really hasn't been doing a whole lot. And so I'm going to say the Bills are going to go into Pittsburgh and get a win. If they want to compete in the AFC playoff picture, they got to beat the Steelers.
What's your duck, goose reference?
Their quarterback. It's like Duck.
That's his name?
Duck Hodges, yeah.
Oh. I'll go with the Bills.
Oh.
Wait, why'd you shake your head? That's not true? You're lying to me?
That's not like his real name, but that's what people are calling him.
There's a hair hanging over your lip, and I want to pull on it.
Then the final Monday night game, you had the Indianapolis Colts versus the New Orleans Saints. The Saints coming off a loss. The Colts coming off a loss. This probably would have been a better game earlier in the season, or if they still had Andrew Luck, but it's not going to be anymore. Drew Brees is going to come out for blood. And so I feel like the Saints are going to go marching into their own stadium and be like, oh, wait, no, we play here. And they're going to beat the Colts.
I'm going with the Saints, too.
Thanks. And so, what you see in front of you is our wonderful predictions. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Who's winning this week and who's going to take home the title. And then you have next week, Monday Night Football. The Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers going to war for the NFC North Division.
Where?
The soul of the division is at stake. It's in Minnesota. You should stream that game with me. You'll have off the next day. The fans want it.
What game is that? Is that on a Sunday?
Nope.
That's on a Monday. You just said that.
Uh-huh. You don't have school the next day.
Shh.
Because the
Monday
next
the 22nd?
day is Christmas Eve.
23rd.
Yep.
I'll think about it. Only if I'm allowed to wear all purple. You can rep Packers and I'll rep
I literally
Vikings.
wear the same jersey
right,
every
but that's
single
what I'm
week.
saying.
Every
I have
week.
to be permitted to wear Vikings things. And only then will I possibly agree to stream with you for 4 hours.
A 3-hour tour.
4.
No, it's usually like 3.5.
Round that to 4.
And I guarantee you there's going to be people in that stream looking for feet.
I was just gonna say, should I come down barefoot?
In full HD, baby.
I'll make sure I get a pedicure first.
That's going to be a new Patreon tier, a 12-month calendar of feet.
But it's got to be specific people's feet.
No,
like
it's Grossi
people that
feet.
They want feet.
It's Grossi feet.
So does that include the pets? Because
Yeah, that's going to be pets too, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Grossi feet. That's going to be something. And that's when I get kicked off YouTube. But let us know what you think down in the comments below. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com or at TomGrossiComedy. This is where it went. I was looking for this all day. Please don't use that. Please put that down.
Tom, I'm not doing anything with it. It's literally sitting right in front of your computer.
It was right here.
The whole time.
I looked for this all day Monday. Like, I tore apart this room. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com or at TomGrossiComedy on all social media. See down below. Check out podcasts on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, Spotify, and of course, YouTube. And a big shout and thank you to all the Patreon members over at patreon.com/TomGrossi Comedy. But thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi.
How many times do you introduce yourself?
Twice.
That sounded like 3 times.
Nope. I said Patreon.com
you said,
Tom Grossi Comedy. Nope.
You can find me. Blah,
Nope.
blah, 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 blah.
Nope.
I'm Tom Grossi.
Nope.
I'm Tom Grossi. I'm Tom Grossi. I'm Jade Grossi.
And there we go. And as always, that was a test of your emergency system. Go back up.